Thursday night matchup in Miami between the Heat and the Clippers, and neither team happy with where things are at the moment. Miami's 3 games under 500. Los Angeles 2 games above 500. We'll see him in LA a few weeks from now. Heat Nation, glad you're with us. Right from the jump, off we go on another. Paul George for 3. Lespo thought he would come out aggressive playing on the second. Good old days for him as a Pacer. Those Heat Pacer playoff series were excellent. Drew Smith from Jimmy Butler. Time where they lost. Butler on the offensive board. Back to Tyler. Jimmy starting the night. Here's Batum off the shot fake. Jackson will fire a tray and rattle it down. That's it. Paul George whips it to the left wing to Morris, and he buries a 3. That ball been from 3. Hero rubs off the Bam screen, gets it back to him, and in the Butler. Butler against the smaller Reggie Jackson. What a post spin!
Spun right off him to the baseline.
Nice pass by George to an open 7-footer in Ivica Zubac.
Too, as the bench starts coming in, some of these guys, this is the #1 scoring bench in the league. As we see Bam not this point of his career because due to injury.
Paul George, a baseline splash for him to Jimmy in the corner. Wall closes out. Butler drives by and jams it through. Viewing up that Clippers defense. John Wall straightaway 3. It's good. Couple of assists already. Working against Luke Kennard. Rolling in 2 more. Highest scoring first quarter this season is 10 points on the board. Guarding Morris, who gets free and banks it in over the top of Dwayne Dedmon. Jimmy Butler. Down the middle. And in.
Frozen.
Oh, Paul George. That was a frozen rope. Jimmy time. Oh, that time gobbled up by George. Loose ball put in by Dedmon. John Wall to the paint. Nice flip. Zubac and the foul. Kennard underneath lays it in.
Reduced size out there on the floor.
Oh, John Wall able to gain control and find Robert Covington. John Wall last year was one of the most unusual things I've ever seen in the NBA. Caleb Martin with his first score tonight. Here's Kennard. That's Wall. Hero picks him up. He finds Kennard, and the left-hander buries it.
Done such an offensive lift.
Victor Oladipo with 6 on the shot clock. Buries the jumper. By 8, 10-20 left. Second quarter. A Jackson pull-up. Regis Oladipo against Batum. Martin wide open 3. Kaboom. And out from Martin 3. Yes. Got Oladipo with him. And he will wisely wait for help. Tyler, the 3 is yours. Come and get it.
To back down and shoot over the top there, that time from just 6 feet.
Oh, what a pretty rainbow game that's even at 37. Hero turns the corner. Bam, offensive boarding and scoring. Batum with a set shot from 3 and a splash. The offensive board finds Dedmon. And the mechanic finished the deal. Yeah, 8 years ago as a Pacer. Zubac smashing it through. Paul George against Hero. This is Morris working against Strus. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Running with him and then competing at the rim.
Martin for 3. Kaboom. Ball, Heritage. It's a basketball area too, folks. Here's Batum, a catch and shoot, and a 3. You better believe it. Just go get it.
Back as he gets to the baseline.
Oh, a takeaway by Jimmy Butler. The Heat trailing by a point. Bam! Gives Miami the lead with a change of this first day. Harold Boston Jr. was cleared for takeoff. 42 seconds left in the half. Bam with a bullseye. 4 on the shot clock. Caleb from deep.
Either. Caleb with range. That was 28-footer.
5-point lead for the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game. And Luke Kennard got 2, so give him 17, not 18 points. Oh, that's a basket. G. Smith. Look out below. Bam Adebayo with an easy 2-handed dunk. He's back on Hero. Bam right now is 5th in the NBA in paint points, becoming a real necessary part of that offense. Oh, that's a Batum in 20 tries. Jimmy get a gift wrap three. Kaboom.
13 overall, that's 46%.
Oh, Paul George with a out to Drew Smith. Here it comes. Bam, tipped it in.
Jump Zubats there.
All 7 of his field goals in the paint. That will count. A block. Butler against Paul George. Oh, gets a great screen from Bam and a pick and roll for the slam. Cavalier team. Bam over Zubats and the foul. Trying to get it back to Bam. Bam gets it off the glass and puts it in. Lead changes over. Paul George from the dotted line. Over Caleb Martin. Strus comes out firing. Kaboom. Marcus Morris backing down Martin. Now the turnaround. And it sticks from George to his left against Highsmith. Heat fans now calling him Locksmith. Wall with a triple. He changed our 20th of the game. Clippers on top. Here's Butler's three. That's good. It's Highsmith. Back out to George for a three. That's a laser beam. With a 1-point lead, here come the Clippers. George muscling in on Highsmith and the foul. In your mind, they're a significant part of Heat history. I'm going to let Heat Nation think about it for a moment and then tell you why. Evenly played and well-played game. Boston Jr. with a throwdown and a foul. Minute 13 left. Third quarter, a loose ball picked up by Hero. Here comes Bam, racing ahead of Batum for the score.
Up your dribble. Heat continuing to do that tonight, too, and not having a point guard out there.
Oh, man, and there he goes.
That is awesome.
And it's been a great source of offense for Miami. Batum, oh my, big time. Trying to end a 2-game losing streak. Clippers trying to wipe out the memory of their overtime loss in Orlando last night. Hero knocks it in. Oh. Brown is into the game right now for the Clippers. The 7'2" center. Hero for three. Then hands it to Oladipo. Victor hits the one-handed. Was lifted for Miami. Underneath, Moses Brown with a throwdown. Oladipo probing, circling, now firing, and hitting. Oladipo gets a screen from Dedmon, gets it back to the big man, and he finishes plus a foul. Here's Strus. Gets a step on Jackson. Hits the scoop. Paul George leans in and sends it out. That's Jackson, and that's good from downtown. Stripes after his years as an Oakland Athletic. Here's Bam from the paint. Got another two.
And careless at times with the basketball, LA.
Butler attacks, feeds Strus for three. Kaboom! 18 out of 21 from the foul line. Hero against Kennard. Going up from three. And in! Bam has 6 straight double-doubles against the Clippers. Reggie Jackson, a corner three. Got it. Butler against Reggie Jackson. Oh, he got it. Butler against Kennard. Powers it up and in.
Points in the paint for Miami.
Great balance in the Heat scoring. Front-loaded by the starting group. Paul George. Clippers have the ball. George driving past Bam. Paul George, 4 points in a row.
And to put the smaller Jackson on Jimmy.
Fade away is good. Oh. Butler, who has 26. Reggie Jackson got that layup. They've ended their 2-game losing streak. They defeat the Clippers 115 to 110. The Heat go to 12 and 14. The Clippers fall to 14 and 13. Jimmy Butler scored the Heat's last 8 points. He finishes with 26.